Dramatic conclusion to the Turf Festival. It's the Grade 1 Matriarch.
Deal for the Matriarch sent on their way. Gender Agenda came out smoothly and Latia on the inside. Those two go on to ensure a good early pace. The grey Discreet Mark settles down in the third spot, and then She's a Smoke Show. A gap of 3.5 back to Kadea. Queen of the Sand taken back second land, and Strathneva trailing 8 lengths off the lead. Into the turn they go, and Latia going to set her own pace out here, just taking a nice hold, not fighting with the rider at all. Latia bowls them along just over a length. Gender Agenda cracks from second. Discreet Markers in the third spot on the far side. She's a Smoke Show. Those four only 3 lengths split them. Then there's another 4 lengths back to Kadea. On the far side comes Strathneva, and now Queen of the Sand getting closer. Queen of the Sand got a nice run through at the rail. 5 lengths would cover the lot. They have a half-mile left to go in the Matriarch, and Joel Rosario and Latia taking them along comfortably by a length. Gender Agenda's in second, Discreet Markers third. On the far side, She's a Smoke Show. At the rail, Queen of the Sand now just going to need somewhere to run. Strathneva on the far side, and then Kadea. Coming to the top of the lane, and Latia is still full of run out here. She's chomping on the bit as Latia. Latia hugs the rail now, is let loose, and she strides on for home. On the outside, Discreet Markers running a big one. Gender Agenda running a huge one as well. Queen of the Sand comes with a late run at the rail, but Latia is still clear with 50 to go, and Latia was too good today. Latia and Joel Rosario take the Matriarch. Queen of the Sand ran on gamely for second ahead of Discreet Mark, then Gender Agenda, Strathneva, She's a Smoke Show, and Kadea.
Latia and Joel Rosario take the field gate to wire in the Grade 1 Matriarch.
Yeah, I mean, this mare, she established herself on the lead very early on, and Joel Rosario, a master at this, getting him to slow down just enough that he's going to have enough filly to finish here. This mare, there's a couple of horses coming right at her, and you thought that the Discreet Mark, with that nice trip, just sitting a length or so off of her throughout the entire race, had every inch of the stretch to go by and just couldn't do it. Queen of the Sand with a game performance here. A tough miler, as you pointed out, Gino, but just coming up short. It was a little too easy for Joel Rosario and Latia on the front end today. And when the real running started, they just couldn't reel her in.
I hate seeing that in graded stakes races, too. I just like seeing horses have to work to win big races like this. When you're able to cruise on the front end and then set your own fractions, I was expecting Discreet Mark to be right on the flank of Latia, pressing that one a little bit, but gave this horse about a length and a half advantage early on. And you're right, Queen of the Sand ran very well, moving up along the inside. Just no way it was going to be able to reel in this lone speed.
This was your second betting choice at 2-1. Latia getting the win. Finishing second, as mentioned, the one Queen of the Sand. Here's a great look inside out as they cross the finish line. 3 Latia over the 1 Queen of the Sand. Over the big gray bunny rabbit, the 5 Discreet Mark in third, and then the 7 Gender Agenda checking in fourth. 3, 1, 5, 7 here in the Grade 1 Matriarch.